All right. So, as far as the segments are concerned, for the second episode, you guys have topics in mind?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. Sorry. No, I don't mean to be rude, but Ruthy, did you have a topic?
Of course not.
Okay, go ahead. I know, Jiaming, go ahead.
It all worked out, guys. It all worked out according to plan. No surprises,
Why do you think I
guys.
stayed quiet?
Let's just roll off. No big shocker. No big shocker. No twist. No M. Night Shyamalan twist. Guys.
No, not at all.
Let's go forward. Let's move forward.
I'm a creature of habit.
Yeah.
I take my naps and I'm never ready.
There we go.
All right. Welcome to the Stuff and Junk Show. We share our opinions on random subjects from interesting news, social topics, pop culture, our likes and dislikes, things we've seen, heard, or read, what we did, and what we do. You know, stuff and junk. Hello, my name is Albert.
My name is Ruthy.
Good job, man.
This is Anna.
I want to kick things off with this thread. Yeah, naming. This guy goes here. Kathy Hurst, I guess not a guy. Kathy Hurst goes here. Dear movie makers, please keep in mind that many of us are watching your movie on normal sized TV screen, or on a computer, or on a tablet. If there is a text message that is important to the plot, please make it big enough for us to read, and leave it on the screen long enough for us to read it. That is all. So, are we at this point now? Where cinema goers or movie watchers, they think they're this entitled that they're gonna tell the filmmakers, hey, accommodate to us who watches this thing at home or on our phone, and if you want to show us some kind of text online that's important, maybe you should leave it on the screen longer. No, that's not how it works, people.
No, read faster.
Oh my gosh.
That means they have to know how to read. So, you know.
I mean, there has been times, especially for like foreign films where you're reading closed captioning and you miss something. Tough for me, right? I missed it. What else can I do? It's like they don't have to cater to you for this kind of stuff. And just because they're like, well, we're the ones that give them the money. No, they have an artistic vision. They implement on screen. They don't have to sell out just to cater to you. Come on, people.
Precisely how long does it take to read a word nowadays?
Well, it depends. You know, because a lot of movies also have Easter eggs where they'll toss in a picture or a phrase or a line or something, some kind of text. You know, if you catch it, great. If not, oh well, kind of thing. And
also, this person's not very informed. If they do any kind of deep dive on YouTube, they can find out. Netflix especially is doing a lot of things already catering to the people who are watching via telephone and computer and stuff like that. There are a lot of deep dive videos from like Hollywood, like people who know production, and they talk about how Netflix, through their cinematography, through the production design, is very much catering to the streaming audience and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So the way that things are composed, the minimalist props and stuff like that, all that stuff, all the coloring and stuff is all catered towards people to stream on their phone and their and the tablets and stuff like that. So yeah, it's you're asking for too much. You know what I mean? Stop it.
Yeah.
Educate yourself.
Learn how to read or get better glasses so that you can see what's on screen.
Yeah. Not only that, but based on her example, she's at home watching this movie or TV.
Exactly. Pause
it. Yeah,
Wait, what?
Pause
the movie.
It,
rewind, and read.
Wait, you mean there's some sort of technology available to me that allows me to pause?
Also, if you're watching from home, I'm pretty sure you can.
Is there anything you can rewind for 50 seconds? Is that possible?
No, not just that. I'm pretty sure if you're watching from home, there's an option in your settings to increase the size of your captions.
No, I mean,
that's true as well.
That's true as well, but it may not necessarily be a caption thing. It's more of
not a caption thing.
It's on the visual of the movie kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, rewind and reread.
Yeah, but that is the
faster.
Point. Yeah, but that is the point.
What?
If you're at home
you do that?
watching it on TV, a tablet, or a phone, you can pause and rewind. What the heck? Why is this a complaint?
It's so hard. Life is so hard.
And expanding on what Albert said, I'll take a little step further. If you just don't even want to rewind and stuff like that, as the movie or TV show goes along, context clues can fill you in. You know what I mean? If you're an engaged audience, you can figure it out eventually. You know what I mean? Just like, come on, relax. Relax, man. Yeah. Of all the things to complain about, this is not high on the list, man. Just
There's
relax.
wars happening on the other side of the world. Like, really, like this is their problem.
Yeah, and if you click on the link and look at the threads, a lot of people are agreeing with this person, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're at this point. We're at this point in time now that moviegoers are like this.
They're
I
being
really do
Karens. They're being
I
Karens
really-
straight
I
up.
really do
I love
recommend
that.
people Googling or YouTubing like Netflix and how everything's accommodated to streaming on tablets and phones and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's interesting stuff.
There's a YouTube video for that. So that
Yeah.
You know what it is? I think we're in the age where people think that even though they're not really, I mean, I would say 85% of the entire world's population, we're really not that important. But then, with social media, everybody feels like they have a say. Everybody has a say.
I ship goods from China to here. Okay?
So do I, Jiaming. We both are in the same industry.
I supply this country with small kitchen appliances.
Actually, yeah, your job is more important.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
exactly.
true. Yeah, those are critical.
Do you offer a discount?
Actually, he can't. Bro.
Yeah, if you want a toaster.
Bro, hook it up.
If you want a toaster.
Do you have air fryers?
What you're offering is a toaster?
Do you have air fryers?
Toaster?
I need an air fryer.
Hold up. Toaster? I'm in.
Wait,
Yeah, see?
hold on.
I
See?
could use a new toaster.
Segue real quick. Ruthy, you need a new toaster air fryer?
I've never had an air fryer. I've always wanted to try one.
I have 2 boxes of air fryers there that are still
Why
in the
do you
boxes.
have 2
the
boxes
hell is
of air
going on here?
fryers?
If you want one of them, feel free to
What
get
is
it.
going on here?
Is it
going
white?
on here?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't even remember what color it was.
Look
Okay.
at that.
It needs to match the aesthetic of my kitchen.
He's offering a free air fryer, and you have to ask what the color. Does it match my decor? It doesn't match my feng shui.
We should have I have this. Do you have that? Do you want to trade?
Oh, we should.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is a future recommendation that I saw online that is apparently a thing. If I can remember the word.
Barter?
No.
Barter?
Swap?
Here. I guess I'll Google right now, folks.
Why swap?
Whiteswap.com, teaparty.com.
What?
Oh, it's called the Buy Nothing Project.
Oh, buy nothing.
Oh, yeah,
There is
I'm
an
on
app.
Buy Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm in the Facebook group.
Yeah,
They
it is a thing.
They get very picky though, and I'm just like, you know what? It's Buy Nothing. If you want it, you
It's
don't.
free.
You know?
They're getting
Yeah.
really picky.
They're like, oh,
This
can
is
I stop by and look at things? I was like,
Oh
no,
my
just
God.
stop.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, they're really difficult.
Oh, wow.
I had that. I was
thought
trying
the
to give away my
spirit of it-
piano. I was giving away a piano. I'm like, all you have to do is pick it up. I don't care how you pick it up as long as they don't destroy the elevator. But just pick it up. And they're like, can we try it? Can I play it? Does it sound? I'm like, it's free.
It's
What?
free.
It's it's an
Yeah.
entire piano that is free. Like, what more do you need to? You're not buying anything.
Yeah, the same thing happened when I sold my condo and stuff. I had some furniture,
For free?
refrigerator. Yeah,
Okay.
basically free. I didn't want to bother putting it on eBay or anything like that. I told my real estate agent, hey, if you know how to get rid of it, just get rid of it. She posted on Craigslist or some website for free, and people were like nagging and blah blah. Can we do this? Can we do that? But she said, just come pick it up. That's it. That's all we gotta do.
Yeah.
Just don't
Yeah,
damage
you
the
do.
house. Just don't damage the condo on your way out. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Everything else, shut the hell up.
You should have just done curbside pickup. Free
Yeah.
pickup will be on curb.
Yeah, they're heavy though. I was gonna lift it up. What were we talking about, by the way? What was the topic?
I forgot.
Honestly,
Entitlement.
I was actually surprised that the Buy Nothing segue ties perfectly well with the lady who's complaining about the text on the screen because
Yeah.
people are entitled.
There you go.
There
Look
you
at
go.
I swear,
That's
man.
why.
Even when it's free, they're still entitled. Like, well,
Oh yeah.
how free
So,
is
like,
it? And is it the kind of free I like? I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, can you deliver? Can you drop off? And it's like, no, you're gonna come pick it up. My goodness gracious.
I know it's free.
It's like if you want that, go to Amazon.
Yeah, really,
Exactly. They'll deliver
though.
it to your door. I'm not Amazon.
Yeah, like
Wow.
it's so bad.
Or like certain thrift shops that I try to sell to, they're like, yeah, we don't take these kinds of clothing or like this type of like we don't take non-branded. And I'm like, you're selling it at like you're buying it from me for a fraction of what you're going to sell it for. Like really? Really? I'm giving you
They're
free
such
merchandise.
There's such hacks. It's so bad.
So sad.
Yeah.
This is the world we live in.
Entitled people.
Entitled people. A president can just do his job properly. He's got to be younger and be able to go over his stutter. People are entitled. I swear.
Yeah, to just stay awake. How dare they? How dare people?
All right. It's the 790th episode
That's
of
to
the
make
show.
sense of nouns and subjects and verbs. How dare they? Ask for too much. No, I'm just kidding.
It's the 790th episode of the show, and as of this recording, it's currently 8:49 p.m., July 21st, 2024, in San Diego, California.
Whoop, whoop.
And it's time
Oh,
to take a
wow.
look and see what's up.
Was that?
Mhm.
I'm scared. What does San Diego do now?
Oh, nothing. We're having Comic Con.
It's coming up.
San Diego
Yeah.
Comic Con.
It's that week.
It's that week. Yeah.
Hey.
Listeners, as you're listening to this, you're either Comic Cons are either already going or it's just right about to go. So yeah, the one thing I want to toss out here is NBC San Diego has a list of no San Diego Comic Con badge. This 2024 events don't require a ticket. So there is a link online. I'll leave it in the show notes, and you can take a look and see a bunch of stuff that you can do without a badge, which are all the stuff that I kind of also want to do for a bunch of them as well. So, but take a look at that. There's a Batman 1989 in concert thing going on.
Is it Jiaming? Are we finally gonna see Jiaming?
Yeah, right.
I will say this though, at this point, and then later on when Comic Con starts, this is when I get FOMO. This is when I get like, oh, maybe I should go out there. Oh, these nerds, these are my people. And it's one of those things where next year when I do go, or if I do go, when I'm in the middle of it, I say, you know what, I don't need this shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to be around these people. I want to go home. I want to go. You know what I mean?
Look
So,
at all
yeah.
these nerds.
Yeah,
You're
look at
a,
all these nerds.
you're a contradiction.
It's a vicious cycle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
True.
It is.
It's true.
If you ever want to see people play Dungeons and Dragons in person, that is an
My
option you can do as well.
God, bunch of nerds, man.
Adult
Good
Swim.
Lord.
Adult Swim has their festival on the green, which is right outside the convention center. Once again, no badge required. There's actually got experiences, lawn games, giveaways, night entertainment, the kind of stuff. Petco Park Interactive Zone is back again with the Hello Kitty cafe truck. Exploding Kitten's gonna do a thing there because they have a new Netflix show there.
Anime nerds. Oh my god. Oh, that's the worst.
Okay. IMDb Boat's gonna be there. Super 7 pop-up events. You know, they got a pizza party going on. More Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, because it's 50 years of Dungeons and Dragons. That's what's going on here.
Look at that.
There's a team going on there.
Hmm.
There's the fandom party, which is a float at the Hard Rock Hotel. That's a thing going on. Buck's Lunch is gonna be there with a truck. Funko Fun Days, Sonic the Hedgehog Speed Cafe, Pud Your World Experience, etc., etc., etc. You know,
Some of these I thought went out of business. I thought Funko went out of business. What happened? You know what I mean? What happened?
I think this Comic Con is supposed to be their last, not the last hurrah, but they're really big go at it to say like, hey, we're still alive, guys, kind of thing. Yeah.
Is Adult Swim part of Cartoon Network?
I guess
Used to
so.
be, right?
I keep hearing rumors. Cartoon Network might go bye too and stuff. What's going on here?
No. That's there was a rumor about that, but that's not
Fake
quite.
news.
Yeah, it's a
Big news. Was unfounded.
We had this conversation on the chat, right, Anna?
Did we?
Wasn't it?
No, it was you and Kenny, and then Kenny told me.
Oh, okay, it was me and Kenny. Yeah, it was kind of like the headline was something about how Cartoon Network was going to go away, but that's not entirely true. I forget what the actual detail is, but no, Cartoon Network's not going away.
Oh.
It was something else. I don't remember how it was. But moving on. Speaking of nerds and geeks, dude.com or do3d.com, whatever, is making Deadpool and Wolverine video game controllers. It's basically right now they have an Xbox controller that's designed like Deadpool, but it has butt cheeks in the back of the controller.
Yeah, it does.
And then the other one is for Wolverine, and it has the Wolverine claws hand in the back of the controller. So, from what I understand, they're not really selling this. I think these are supposed to be given away. I think, but
Yeah,
I mean, they can always change their mind, right?
So that's the one tie-in that they decided not to sell. Is that what we're saying?
It looks like it's
It's a
expensive to do.
giveaway.
Yeah, it looks like it's expensive to do. So maybe they are just giving it away. But I think some people are going to try and rip.
Adding a little ass cheeks is expensive. I get it.
Yeah. Oh, this does say 3D printing. So is this just a design?
Okay.
I know Xbox is officially doing a sweepstakes to get one, the Deadpool one. So, but yeah, they're not actually selling it though. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. Deadpool Wolverine. When you listen to this, it might already be out, and I can't watch it because I'm not Comic Con, and Unfortunately, I don't think we got the lottery thing for the Comic-Con screening.
Mhm.
Although I think Derek did, but yeah.
It's okay, guys. It's okay. I'll watch it Thursday at 3:00. It's okay. It's okay. I got it.
Yeah, just
And by the way, if you go on on social media, you basically the whole movie's online. Basically, you know what I mean. The number of trailers, the number of spoilers, the little commercials they've added. It's one of the most. It's one of the best. Like, what do you call it? Like, promotion for a movie ever, but it's also one of the worst because they're giving a lot of stuff away.
I stopped watching this. There were way too
You're
many
lucky.
trailers, and I stopped
Yeah,
watching
you're
them.
lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky, man. People were very upset with a reveal a couple days ago.
I heard about it. I couldn't escape.
Yeah.
I couldn't escape what it is. I didn't see it, but I couldn't escape what it is because it's a freaking
Yeah,
headline.
exactly. Yeah, you can't escape it. Yeah, I have a bunch of mutes on my social media stuff. It didn't matter. You know what I mean? Thumbnail pictures, hype, and just people being. Yeah, you can't escape it. It's dumb. Like I said, some of the promotion. I'll mention some of the bad stuff. Some of the good ones is I love it now when they do extra stuff that they film promotional stuff that's not part of the movie. Like the Deadpool Wolverine podcast. They do a podcast together and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And they did like a Bachelorette commercial and stuff like that. Those are things that I kind of like. And you guys seen the little trailer they did where they tell the audience to turn off their phone and stuff.
Oh yes, I have to see that.
Yeah, exactly. That's the sort of thing I like. You know what I mean? So that's good. The bad things, I think, giving a lot away. It's frustrating. Yeah. Anyway.
It is. On the other spectrum of nerds, let's talk about sports. So, Clippers. The Clippers are getting a new arena. It's going to be the Intuit Dome Arena in Inglewood, California. You know how in sporting events or just in general like live events they have the t-shirt cannons. Like somebody comes out with a cannon and then they shoot t-shirts at it. So apparently the Intuit Dome is stepping up on the t-shirt cannons because the t-shirt cannons are actually in the roof. They're in the roof. You can literally shoot at any seat in the arena.
God. Take it out of
What do you
context.
mean?
That's really bad. Take it out of context. That audio clip is going to be really bad. We're going to go viral after this.
That's not of that. But yeah, essentially, like if they want to target a specific seat in the arena,
Oh my God.
with a t-shirt cannon,
Oh,
Crazy.
it's just gonna
That's
drop.
so bad.
it will literally like drop on that seat
Wait, is it
from
like
the
remote
ceiling.
controlled?
I think
Like-
I think it's like honestly it's like it's AI, but they probably like have a little controller thing, and then they can target a certain seat, and then they'll.
There's enough
drop
coverage
It's
where it
like
covers
rigged.
every seat, every seat in the stadium. It's basically the Oprah Winfrey of basketball stadiums. Like,
You get a t-shirt.
You get a t-shirt.
Yeah.
It has the most
Everybody gets
expensive,
a t-shirt.
has the most expensive LED 360 LED thing on the roof and stuff like that. So it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
And you guys want to guess how much the stadium costs? Keep in mind, this is only like maybe 20,000 seats and stuff like that. It's basketball, you know what I mean?
Wow.
So how much do you think it costs?
Oh, I know the answer, so I'll let Ruthy
Yeah.
and Anna guess.
20 in the billions, 2 billion.
No,
Oh,
cheating.
you got,
Just
hey, you got-
you know.
well, you said
Yes.
20 billion to begin with, but you got it right the second time. It's about $2 billion.
Oh,
You didn't even let
What?
Anna choose. You didn't even let
Yeah.
Anna pick. Come on, $2 billion.
2 billion
Yeah.
for
What?
19,000 seats. 19,000
Oh
seats.
my.
Not
What?
even-
I believe some
What?
of the football stadiums, which obviously see a lot more, cost like a little bit less than that. So
Yeah.
it's like super expensive. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Hey man, it's from the richest guy in the world. The bomber is basically the richest person. It fluctuates, but he's basically the richest person in the world. So yeah, he can afford it. So what are you gonna do?
Wow.
What you gonna do? You're gonna build your own arena for $2 billion
With lockers in the roof that just
Yeah.
drops t-shirts.
Yeah,
to
and the thing is,
random fans.
Albert kind of mentioned it. The thing is, they right now they shared a arena with the Lakers and stuff like that. So they went from basically like
Nothing.
cost, I don't know whatever the cost is, to sharing a stadium to a brand new stadium that cost them like $2 billion.
Damn.
Wow.
So they
And
saved
it's-
that much money by living with their
And it's gonna
Yeah.
be fancier than the
with
Lakers
the other
stadium.
team.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be fancier than the Lakers stadium
Oh, it's gonna be the fanciest stadium in the country.
in the
It's the
country.
newest one. Yeah.
Except it's in Inglewood.
I don't think
dare
there's
you.
Up to
anything
no
hood.
good.
I don't think there's anything hood about saying Inglewood.
It's a callback to that. Okay, never mind. Whatever.
Yeah, I get it. I'm with you. I'm Gen X. I get it.
And that's what's up.
What's that?
You can find this podcast on Instagram, Threads, and YouTube at Stuff Juncture. You can find me, Albert, on Instagram and Threads, as well at Albert5x5.
And you can find me on Instagram at Ruthy. I forgot my Instagram at RuthyGrace13 and Ruthy's Cats.
You can find me on social media, JIAMINGLOU.
You can find me on social media at Anna Voltage or on my other show, Most Extreme Ranking Challenge.
Music has been provided by Gloomy June. Updates, contact info, ways to support us, and everything else is on the show notes found on whoatworstwhy.com. Before we wrap things up, I'm sure you guys have heard of this lately or the past couple of years. And there is this article upward that kind of covers it. It says here, American tells Europeans why we're done saying you're welcome to customer service workers. You got this, right? You will say thank you, and then they don't really say you're welcome anymore, especially if they're younger. Have you noticed that?
Wait, say it? Who's saying what and who's not saying it back?
Yeah, I don't get what you're...
Okay, normally when you say thank you to somebody, they say you're welcome, right?
Mhm.
There's even a song about that in Moana. You're
Thank
welcome.
you, you're welcome.
Yeah, but anyways, there's a trend among emerging Gen Zers and millennials where they are moving away from responding with "you're welcome" after receiving thanks. As the article
Why?
points out here, while older generations might interpret this shift as a sign of decay in manners, many young people view responses like "okay" or "mm-hmm" as more courteous than the traditional "you're welcome." The change.
Honestly, Honestly, I haven't noticed at all. After I say thank you, I stop listening. Honestly, I stop listening. to me, that's the end of the transaction.
That's probably
you know what I mean?
you're probably the reason why Gen Z stopped or like forgoing all these traditional manners.
No, I think the onus is on me. I think I'm the one with the majority of the responsibility. Somebody's already provided me service. I say thank you, and I think that's it. I think that's the end of the transaction.
Oh,
to me.
I mean,
So
I
here
mean
we
they don't
go.
have to say you're welcome.
Yeah.
Like not even a no problem or.
Oh, so
I
Of
honestly,
course.
I don't care because they already did their
it's like
part.
blacked out of his hide.
Yeah, they've done their part. They provided me the service already. You know, what I mean, brought me the food, whatever, the drinks, whatever, and I said thank you. And that to me, that's the end of the transaction. You know what I mean? Like I said, the onus has always been on me to say thank you for the service and stuff. That's however they reciprocate. It really doesn't never registered.
Well,
Before
here we
this,
go.
Yeah.
Here's the
never
next.
registered,
Here's the
though.
next paragraph in this article. The change may signal that the younger generations are actually kinder than the older ones. Simply put, the difference suggests that older people think help is a gift you give, while younger people think help is an expectation required of them.
Yeah.
No, because if they're getting paid for it, of course it's an expectation.
True, but I mean,
Mhm.
but the old-fashioned way of thinking is like, well, you still have to be kind that they're doing their job, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my thought.
So they're not
yeah.
expecting us to say thank you anymore?
No, they expect us to say thank you, but don't expect them to say you're welcome.
Not even a no problem, not even
No, that's the thing though. So some of them, like, okay, so my example is the other time I was in a food establishment. You know, they will like, it's like one of those hot pot places, right? So occasionally they'll pour tea, they'll give you your side orders, they'll give you your meal, they'll give you your refill, blah blah blah. So there's ample opportunity for me to say thank you. So every time I say thank you, they will say, and then the next time they say thank you, go, no problem. And then when next time I said thank you, they go, kind of thing. And I kept going to a point where, in a way, I kind of wanted her to get to the point where it's like she's running out of alternate things to say, but you're welcome. So after a certain amount of thank yous, I finally got her to say you're welcome. And that's the reason why I bring this up. That's all. I got her.
I mean,
I got her.
I wonder if, that is going away in other cultures too. Like if somebody says thank you, but I feel like a lot of languages have that, like where you don't just say you don't just say yeah, you say you're welcome in some form or another.
Mhm.
So
I can only say from my culture.
why is American Gen Z
when you go to a
in
Chinese
English special?
When you go to Chinese restaurant,
I don't think other cultures are getting rid of the "you're welcome."
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
In Chinese cultures, they don't give a rat's ass either way. You're not supposed to say thank you. They're not supposed to say welcome. You know what I mean? They'll just throw the food.
Even say
They'll
thank you.
throw the food at you if they want you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a very hostile environment. You know what I mean?
I
They don't
know,
give a
like
rat's ass.
eating in a Chinese restaurant, it's like it's the most passive aggressive experience
It's not
ever.
aggressive. It's aggressive. They're doing you a service. They're going to do you a
It's like,
favor by allowing you
Give
to
me
sit
your
there and
order.
eat.
I will get you your
Yeah.
food. You eat.
Yeah.
I give you the bill. You pay.
Yeah.
You leave.
No questions, no blah blah blah. You expect to know everything that's right happening in the restaurant. Just order your food, get the hell out. Pay your food, get the hell out. You know what I mean? They don't give a rat's ass about
You
It's
ate.
not
You
customer
pay. You leave.
It's not a customer service based culture and stuff
Yeah,
like
I
that.
know,
you
but
what I mean?
like in most cultures, like that's pretty. I mean, not just the service, but like just common courtesy, politeness, like manners, like basic manners. Is that just like going out the window in
But again, I think
American
it's-
English?
But again, it's just going. We're talking about a particular direction that's currently going to. Albert's not talking about the people the people that eat there and stuff. We're talking about the people that actually work there.
Right.
People are not expected. The people that work there are not supposed to say, you're welcome. That's to me, that's fine. That's perfectly welcome. That's nothing.
Mhm.
To me, it's not that big a deal. I really before Albert mentioned this for the podcast, it never registered in my mind. You know what I mean? That they're supposed to. It's a thing that you're supposed to say welcome and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like it's not that big a deal.
Well, the top. Well, there's no real list, but from my experience, whenever I say thank you to a service kind of thing, the especially if it's from a Gen Z or millennial, they will say either no problem. They'll say
I mean,
they go
that's kind of
you know,
similar.
They go don't worry about it, or they say of course, that kind of thing. So it's like a series of that until you get it to say you're welcome.
I mean, do I even say you're welcome?
Yeah, I'm starting to think this is a bigger deal than it really is.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. I'm just pointing it out because I wanted to say I got her that one time. I got her that one time.
I mean, because at the beginning of this topic, I kind of was under the impression that Gen Z would just go or like yeah, like
You're
not
thinking
really
sarcasm.
respond.
You're
Yeah.
thinking sarcasm.
Yeah, that's where
see?
I took it in my
Yeah,
mind. But
yeah.
like I would also just say, "Oh, you're welcome." Like, "Oh, of course, no problem." Or just yeah, anytime. Kind of like instead of you're welcome, because you're welcome is so formal. So I get it with Gen Z, like they're very with their new slang and like the way they talk and everything is all about vibes. It's I get it. Why they don't say you're welcome, because it's so overly formal nowadays.
Yeah. The one thing that I do take offense at is that I have seen TikToks and articles that said that if you're a person that will say you're welcome, it marks you how old you are.
Oh, that is just rude.
Yeah, and that's rude. Come on, Gen Z, that's rude.
Just because we're formal, like we're old.
Mm-hmm.
When are they going to stop attacking us? Really?
Oh, yeah. That seems to be all they do. They're just attacking people older than them. Like that's their pastime now.
It's because they secretly want to be us. I mean, they're dressing like we did when we were 12. So-
What was that line again? They hate us because they
wanna-
ate us.
Exactly.
Right. And if nobody was to add to that, this was episode 790 of the Stuff and Junk Show. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining us. Oh, sorry,
You
what?
sound really old. You guys sound really old now. Complaining about young kids.
Shut
Oh,
up.
Get off my lawn.
Oh, you know what? You know what, Jiaming? You're welcome. Until next time,
He didn't
Wasn't
say
expecting that.
thank you.
this
Wasn't expecting
podcast
that.
has been
Oh my god.
a What Words Wine production.
Completely unnecessary. I don't know.
Patch me up when I'm broken.
This is a song I'd like to play for you about the Stuff and Junk Show podcast. With co-hosts Albert, Ruthy, Jiaming, and Anna. They share their opinions on random subjects, from interesting news, social topics, pop culture, their likes and dislikes, things they've seen, heard, or read, to what they did and what they do. Stuff and Junk. Welcome to the Stuff and Junk Show.